What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match, and Barcelona absolutely clap the cheeks of Atletico Madrid 3-0 away at the Metropolitan Stadium in a very convincing fashion over the course of the 90 minutes. I am in absolute disarray. I am over the moon. This has been, without a shadow of a doubt, the best week for Barcelona this season. 3-1 win midweek against Napoli in the Champions League. Of course, the draw very heavily in our favor as well in the Champions League. And then going to one of our rivals in La Liga away from home, clapping them 3-0. First off, starting lineup was Ter Stegen in goal, a back four of Koundé, Kubarsi, Araujo, and Hector forward because Cancelo was injured last second. Midfield three was Christensen, Gundogan, Roberto, but Christensen got injured in the warm-up and Fermin Lopez came in. Front three of Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Joao Felix. First half an hour, so cagey. Between both sides, the ball was bouncing around quite a bit. A team would win it back, the other team would win it back. Then they would try to move forward, they'd lose it, they'd win it back. It was a lot of back and forth. Barrios did have a good chance in that first half from a Ter Stegen mistake, playing out from the back. Apart from that, that was pretty much it. There was a penalty shot, but of course Morata was offside. That's maybe why Araujo kind of, went into him a little bit. Then past that half an hour mark, something clicked with Barcelona. We started to progress the ball well. We weren't giving the ball away very poorly in the midfield. Gundogan, Roberto, who else? Fermin Lopez as well. A lot in that first 30-35 minutes. We're giving the ball away so many times in dangerous areas as well. We're trying to progress forward. They lose the ball, heavy touch or whatever the case may be. And then Gundogan magic yet again. Dribbles past two players, sprays the ball out wide to Lewandowski. He pulls it back. Felix one-time finish. Pop against Atletico Madrid yet again. He's won at 6 points in both games this season. It's been a staggering from Atletico Madrid to even allow him to play against us. That's why Mateo Alemán is smart, and he puts that clause when we loan out players to direct rivals in La Liga. They have to pay a penalty if they play against us, or they cannot whatsoever. We go into the break leading. I think Atletico Madrid did have a chance or two just before halftime. Nothing really convincing, but again, could have spurred onto something. Again, keeping that clean sheet before halftime, crucial. We failed to do that against Napoli midweek. Start the second half. De Paul gets a yellow card. We go through. They make a mistake. I think it was Memphis does a roulette. Passes to De Paul. Gives the ball away. Quick counterattack. Lewandowski back turn to goal. Turns and hits it across. Post in. Beautiful finish from Robert. Makes it 2-0. You're thinking, bloody hell. We're 2-0 in the 7th, 48th minute. We're cruising. At this point, you know that 3 points are secured. Just now down. Not 3 points. At this point, you know that you're not going to lose the game. You could maybe draw because there's still a lot of time left for them to score 2 goals. 2-0 apparently is a dangerous scoreline in football. I don't really believe that, so to speak, but it is touted out to be that way. But since then, we cooked Atletico, dominating the play. They couldn't even progress anything forward whatsoever. We're playing quick passes through the middle. Every player's playing well. We did, of course, work out a brilliant third goal as well. I believe the ball was put over the top by Gundogan yet again. Gundogan, man, have my children. Down the right-hand side to Koundé. I think he loses the ball, but, it gets toe poked to Lewandowski. Puts a cross in. Free header for Fermin Lopez. 3-0. I am... Why couldn't we not be doing this all season? We threw away this season in January. If we were playing like this in January, we could be on for something special this season. Now, we gotta talk about a few talking points. First, by the way, Oscar Hernandez, my brother, still undefeated as the touchline manager. Astounding. Xavi didn't get sent off in this game. The first yellow card was fair enough to him. I think he was yelling in the face of the fourth official. The second yellow, or is a straight red, I have no idea what Xavi did. The replays from the cameras from the channel that I was watching did not show anything. They just showed that the foul was given away. The referee, by the way, from about the 35th minute until until halftime was shocking. We had so many opportunities to play like an advantage, play the ball forward. A 70% tackle that wouldn't be a tackle. He gives it. So annoying, and then Xavi gets sent off in the end, but looked like Xavi was on the touchline the whole entire game because the team still performed at the very peak of their levels. The substitutions as well from Xavi was brilliant, bringing on Lamine Yamal, I believe, around the hour mark. He brought on Victor Roque, brought on Romeo, Inigo Martinez, Casado came in, played a decent 10 minutes as well. It was just a perfect night in Madrid. Absolutely perfect. 3 points, clean sheet, performed well. I have nowhere to criticize the team today, of course, apart from that first half an hour. I think both sides were, a bit cagey. I think Atletico Madrid's press in that first 30 minutes was really good. Apart from that, though, I think it was, a bit of a cagey competition. But let's get into these player ratings because it's going to be quite juicy. Ter Stegen in goal. I'm going to give him a 7. And the reason why, by the way, no one's getting a below a 7. Of course, 6 is average. Everyone played above average today. There's not one player that played poorly, in my opinion. Ter Stegen, I'm going to give a 7. That double save, I almost peed my pants. World class. Ter Stegen's shot stopping since his return from injury has been brilliant. The question mark has been his distribution. In that first half alone, could have cost us 2 goals with his distribution. If Barrios finishes that chance, that's 1-0 Atletico Madrid. Around like the 15th minute, you're under the cosh for the whole entire game. And then there's another one as well in the first half. Second half, though, the passing was, got a bit better. He gave this brilliant ball over the top for Lewandowski. He just scuffed his lines. Lewandowski, that would have been a Ter Stegen assist if Lewandowski scored that chance. But so the passing from the back of the first half was very, very questionable. That double save was absolutely pure and utterly world class. I'm going to give Ter Stegen tonight a 7, 7.5. I don't think he reached an 8. I think if his passing was better in the first half, definitely we were talking about maybe an 8 or a 9 out of 10 performance. But tonight, 7, 7.5 for Ter Stegen. At right back, Jules Koundé. Where are you doubters? Who are the people in my comments? Oh, sell Koundé in January. Oh, sell him. Waffle. This man is an elite defender yet again. Played every single minute of 2024 and it still continues now. Superb. I'm going to give Koundé tonight an 8 out of 10. The one criticism I have is his decision making and, ability in the final third, which again, he's not. He's a center back playing at right back. He's doing a job. The fact he's even going forward and creating chances for me is a big, big plus. But again, sometimes the cutbacks are not, rightly accurate, which you expect, likes of Cancelo, a Balde, maybe even, Julian Araujo next season to do. Those kind of things that just in the final third tweaks to us a bit. He might be in the conversation of one of the best right backs in the world right now in current form. Koundé's defensive work was elite. I think in that half an hour where Barcelona weren't playing too well, a bit cagey, he was by far the best player. By far. He was, poking it around Riquelme, running around him, getting his passes connecting well. I don't even remember him misplacing a single pass in this game. Absolutely elite from Jules Koundé tonight. 8 out of 10 for me. Araujo, I'm going to give a 7. I think he played well. He defended very well against Morata, especially in that first 45 minutes when Barcelona, again, a bit under the cosh. Passing was just very, very poor from Araujo today as well. Could have given away a penalty. Morata was onside. So it wasn't, the best performance from him. Again, that second 45 minutes, we were just cruising. I don't even think Atletico Madrid really had any sniffs of the chances at goal. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 tonight. I think, again, the passing needs to be improved. Again, his on the ball, man, he's just not looking that great. But, of course, defensive-wise, he's been absolutely elite for the past few weeks. I think he did play very well defensively in this game. Center back partner, Barca. I'm going to give him a 9. Fuck it. I might give him a 10. I'm trying to think. I'm here thinking like he probably did have a 9 out of 10 performance. What did he do wrong today? What did Barca do wrong today? His passing was brilliant yet again. His composure and intelligence on the ball, brilliant again. Had some brilliant tackles, especially in that first half. Everyone, the crosses came in. He had a good interception. The topo that could have went the near post, interception. The last second tackle in the second half as well. I think Barca's on a 10 out. Is he my man of the match as well? I think I might give Barca my man of the match. I don't think. Actually, no, wait. I can't. I have to give it to someone else. I'm going to give Barca a 9 out of 10. I think overall tonight he was absolutely superb. He might be the second coming of Maldini, if I'm being honest, and a better passer than Maldini. I'll say that as well. I'm speechless. I have no say. Man's 17 years old. When I was 17, I was chilling at home, eating bags of chips and watching Barcelona win the treble. This man's playing and putting masterclasses at the Metropolitan. I cannot believe it, but unbelievable from him. Hector Ford, I'm going to give an 8 as well. Left back. Came in last second, has not gotten any minutes recently. He knew he was going to start, 6 hours before when Cancelo was not in the squad list. Came in, played very, very well, both offensively and defensively as well. Looks like he's been part of the squad for the whole entire season. If you think about it, this is why I think Hector Ford went off injured. I think it's just a cramp or just, overload, nothing too serious with Hector Ford's injury. But the reason why he got injured is because he's not playing that much. He's not coming off the bench anymore. He's just kind of there as a squad player. And the fact that he's come in away at Atletico Madrid, plays like that, salute to him. I thought he was absolutely superb going forward. He, of course, had some great progressive actions in that first half as well. The one where when Raphinha missed that terrible header, he tried to head it down. That all came from Hector Ford. He had a beautiful link-up play, kept the ball in and off the touchline as well. Second half was up and down that flank, kept all their wingers very quiet, whether it was Memphis Depay coming down that side, Griezmann, Correa, Llorente as well. Superb from the 17-year-old tonight for me. 100% an 8 out of 10. In the midfield, we'll start off with Gundogan first. I might have to give him a 9 out of 10 as well. With Gundo, I think that first half an hour, he was one of those players I'm questioning, what the hell are you doing? He wins the ball back brilliantly, but then just gives the ball away with a silly pass. There are a lot of moments where he overhits the pass, underhits the pass, especially in that first 20-25 minutes. Past that, though, perfection. We need to be careful with Gundogan. If he gets injured, might as well call the season off. Gundogan has been the best signing this season that I've seen from any top club. Bellingham, no. On a free as well. Sensational. His ability on the ball, his touch, his silkiness, the way he reads the game, the way he... In that second half, there were so many balls over the top that the player is just running straight and the ball is coming like right to them. Like, they don't even have to move. You know how hard it is to do that? Ridiculous, man. 9 out of 10 for me. Next midfielder, Sergio Roberto. Honestly, I think Roberto, I know there's a lot of people that want him to stay. I still would not give him a renewal, but credit where it's due, man. The captain pulled up today. I'm probably going to give him an 8 out of 10. I think in that first half especially, he was impressing me because, again, like Gundogan, giving the ball away a little bit, especially in the midfield, but the quick passes, the intricate plays, progressing the ball forward. He was looking like, not Pedri in the sense of his dribbling ability, but the quick passes, especially, back towards goal and defensive transition. Doing those very, very quickly, making the good runs forward. Again, past that half an hour mark where everyone, I think even Atletico Madrid players, Barcelona players were just a bit cagey and stuff like that. I think Roberto was brilliant. And again, it's a testament to what Xavi has been saying in the media. If Roberto was fit, he'd be playing more and more consistently. I don't know, man. If Xavi stays, I think Roberto's staying. If the new manager comes in, he has really a big decision to make with Roberto. Again, I would still be on the side of, look, Roberto, shout out to you, my guy, but just, time to go. But he's playing well, man. Again, since the December game where he played against like Almeria, got the 2 goals or whatever, and of course dropped a stinker against Messi in the Copa del Rey. Take that stinker away, he's been alright. So credit where it's due. Finally, Fermin Lopez in the midfield. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10, but only because he scored a goal. If he didn't score a goal, I would have given him a 7 out of 10. I think overall, Roberto and Gundogan played better than Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez in the first half, so frustrating to watch. There were so many moments where he just has to turn, move forward, and run into space, and we're on a huge counterattack, but he takes a heavy touch, loses the ball, takes a weird turn. There's this moment where he gets the ball, takes this weird turn, and loses it completely to Llorente, and the camera cuts to Xavi, and Xavi's yelling, Fermin, going like this, run straight. He wants him to move the ball forward. So sloppy. Had a few conversations with Lewandowski as well, because Lewandowski's telling him, look, put the ball for me in the air. You're not making it accurate. He got the goal, credit to him. I think in the second half, he really turned it up and played a bit better, but I still think overall his performance, it was good, but not like at the level of everyone else. There were so many moments in the game that if Fermin Lopez was just a bit more switched on, this score could have been 4, maybe even 5-0. But credit to him, got the goal as well. Very good header. Scoring header against Atletico Madrid, against Jan Oblak with Savage and Witsel and all these top players. No mean feat there whatsoever for him. On the right-hand side, right wing was Raphinha. I'm going to give Raphinha probably 7.5 out of 10. Again with Raphinha, same story as the entire season. His role from build-up to the final third, brilliant, sensational. In the final third, question marks, of course. I think his link-up play with Kunde in that first half was brilliant, making some good runs forward. He's making a lot of good runs forward, and half the time the players didn't really find him, to be fair to him. Intricate play was very good, link-up play as well, making good runs forward. He started dribbling as well, which I was very impressed with. He took on Lino a few times, Reinildo as well, but again, just in the box, final third, final touches, just wasn't up there. He looked very frustrated when he got subbed off as well. I love to see that as well. Hopefully he does, fine-tune his game there a little bit. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for Raphinha. On the left, Joao Felix, probably going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Honestly speaking, apart from the goal, I have no idea what Felix did in this game. So quiet for him. I think he's more so isolated in this game. I think Barcelona were really pushing down the right-hand side of Kunde and Raphinha. Of course, got the goal. Credit to him. Really annoyed that he didn't celebrate, but what, he wants to leave Madrid alive. I respect it. The finish was very good. Second half, he had a few big moments as well. He's making great link-up plays as well with the likes of Roberto and Gundogan, making good runs on the left wing. But that first 35 minutes, I think he only touched the ball like once or twice. I'm not even exaggerating. I think Ter Stegen had more touches than Felix in that first half, 100%. But apart from that, I think he played well, especially when he was on the ball, and got his goal as well. Credit to him. Last but not the least, the best striker, or should I say the most informed striker in the world, RL9, Robert Lewandowski. Lo 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 lo. Robert Lewandowski. Lo 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 lo. 9 out of 10. Man of the match for him. 2 goals and an assist. 2 assists and a goal from him. Was involved with everything in the final third. In that first 30 minutes as well, his hold-up play was so good. But either he'd hold the ball up, get tackled and lose it, hold the ball up, go for a pass and lose it, hold the ball up, a player might come in and take it, whether it's going to be Fermin or Joao Felix. That hold-up play the first half an hour was scintillating. And then, of course, his effectiveness today in the box was absolutely sensational. If he scored that chance with the with the Ter Stegen pass over the top, you're looking at a 10 out of 10 performance. I think Lewandowski today was brilliant. Is he justifying having 300,000 euros a week next season? Absolutely freaking not. But this Lewandowski 2024 remontada has been unbelievable, and I am definitely here for it. In regards to the subs, I don't think really none of them came in and had enough time to make an impact on the game. I think the most amount from a sub was Lamine, who played about 20-25 minutes. Looked alright. Victor Roque looked good. Romeu, I don't think he touched the ball once or twice. Inigo did not look great at left back, but you know what? He put a shift in there for 10 seconds. Casado, my boy, shout out to him. Got a few hard tackles in the midfield. Did alright. Had that one run around the 80th minute when he found Lewandowski. Lewandowski put the ball out wide to Lamine Yamal, but overhit it. That could have been a great counter-attack. Apart from that, that's probably the best of the impacts of the subs. Finally, Xavi. Probably had to give him an 8 or 9 out of 10. Probably you'll say 8.5 out of 10. Picked a good lineup, even bringing in Fermin for Christensen. He could have brought in Romeu, made it even, shut down the shop even more. 3 points, 3 goals, clean sheet, brilliant substitutions. Use all 5 substitutions in terms of personnel as well. We saw Casado, we saw Victor Roque get 15-20 minutes. Where can you complain about Xavi? And the only way where you complain is that he got a red card in this game, but it's all about emotions. Hopefully, it's not suspended for the Clásico. Straight reds, usually 3-game suspension, but we'll see on that. I think we play Cadiz and Las Palmas before Madrid game, so he might be suspended for those 2 games, but we'll wait and see on that. Overall, of course, team performance rise, probably give it an 8, 9 out of 10 as well, especially if we just discard that first half an hour. We're looking at a damn near perfect, sensational performance from Barcelona. I am so over the moon. I'm going to upload this match review, watch the game over again, probably have a wank. Hope you guys enjoyed this match review. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Of course, subscribe down below and leave me your thoughts in the comments down below as well. Your player ratings, your thoughts on the match, your thoughts on the performance as well. Any other comments you have, of course. And make sure, again, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.